Okay, so I had to think about it. The first one, the A, I got 6 cosine of 2 theta. I just graphed it on rectangular plane. And the second was 6 sine of 4 theta. Okay, so notice that from 0 to pi over 4, your R value started at 6 and then go down, down, down. So at theta 0, R value 6 starts at 6, and your R value gets smaller and smaller until you get to the half the pi. So I feel like it's kind of following the graph. What about pi over 4 to half the pi? R is a negative value. So from here to here, R value is negative, so it's going to go this way. Whereas the D, which I graph on rectangular plane, notice what's happening. So from 0 to pi over 8, which is pi over 8 is here, your R value is increasing. But do you see any sort of like R value increasing behavior? Like if it's it should look like something like this. But I don't see that. So I don't think the D is following that behavior. That's why I'm going to choose letter A. I do have to say this was a hard one, wasn't it? Because it wasn't as obvious, right? But we were still able to find this out. All right, number 10. Which of the following is the graph of a polar function 3 minus 3 cosine of theta in polar coordinate system? So when you're given the equation and you're looking for the graph, please draw this in rectangular coordinate plane. Okay, so this is the same as negative 3 cosine of theta plus 3. So midline is at 3. It's the cosine. So start from the top, going down, boo, like this. Period is going to be what? 2 pi. That's a pi. That is half the pi. That is 3 half the pi. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and kind of graph it. Sketch it is what I meant. Well, do I want to? Well, a few ways to go about it. For first, I'm just going to look at when theta is equal to 0. What do you notice about the R value? 6. So when theta is equal to 0, which is here, R value is a 6, shouldn't have point at 6. Okay? Does that have it? Yes. Does that have it? No. So adios. Does that have it? No. Does that have it? No. So it's going to be D. Right? Because it's just that the rectangular form plane says when theta is a 0, R value has to be 6. On the circular, when theta is a 0, R value has to be 6. So that point has to exist. B is the only one that does have it. Easy peasy. All right. Now, all right, once again, I'm going to go ahead and sketch this on rectangular plane. Sine, so this is sine of theta minus 1. So midline is at negative 1. It's going to go, and then amplitude is 1. So it's going to go like this. Period is 2 pi. What are we looking for between 0 and half the pi? So we're looking for this. Is the graph above or below the x-axis? This is your x-axis, folks. It's below. And your R value, remember the y-axis is the R value. R value went from negative 1 to 0. So is it getting closer to the origin or getting farther away? R value went from negative 1 to 0. It's getting close. Remember, this, you can think of x-axis as the origin. It's getting closer. C. Okay? All right.